Hey, this is Rebecca Westman, and you're listening to the Wedding Collective podcast. I'm a Canadian wedding photographer based on the border of Alberta and Saskatchewan. Hey, Lloydminster! Welcome to your local go-to podcast for all things wedding planning. I'll be sitting down with real-life couples and local wedding vendors, connecting you to the best of the best in the Lloydminster area. Plus, I'll be sharing my own experiences as a wedding photographer, offering insights and advice on what I've learned while working with my couples. So, whether you're sipping coffee with your wedding planning checklist or just daydreaming about your perfect day, this podcast is your new best friend. Stay tuned for inspiring conversations, valuable insights, and a whole lot of love. This is the Wedding Collective podcast. Let the wedding adventure begin. Welcome back to the Wedding Collective podcast. I'm Rebecca, your host and local wedding photographer, and in today's Wedding Planning 101 episode, we're diving into the world of wedding dress shopping, and I've got 10 tips for finding your dream dress. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, researching bridal styles and silhouettes. Before you hit the boutiques, doing your homework is so important. Research different bridal styles and silhouettes that resonate with you. Are you envisioning a simple lacy dress, a classic ball gown, sleeves, strapless, a train, classic white, or a pop of color? So many options, but understanding your preferences will streamline your shopping experience and help you communicate your vision effectively. That being said, I also think it's really important to keep an open mind, but we'll get into that later. Tip number 2, booking appointments at bridal boutiques. Once you've decided on some overall styles that you love, it's time to book appointments at some bridal boutiques. Scheduling appointments ensures personalized attention from consultants and allows you to explore various options without feeling rushed. But don't just shop at one spot. Take the time to book appointments at a few different boutiques and don't rush the process. Tip number 3, setting a realistic dress budget. We all know this is a crucial aspect of wedding dress shopping. Set a realistic budget before you start browsing gowns. If you haven't listened to it yet, head back to episode 2 where we talk all things wedding budgeting. When it comes to your dress budget, remember to account for alterations, accessories, shoes, and taxes to avoid any surprises later on. This tip goes for the guys too. It's all about finding the perfect balance between your dream dress and your financial comfort zone. Tip number 4, understanding fabric types and dress construction. Now, these may seem like minor details, but they play a significant role in how a gown looks and feels. Familiarize yourself with common fabric types like satin, chiffon, tulle, and lace, and understand how they drape and move on the body. Additionally, pay attention to dress construction details such as boning, lining, and closures, as they contribute to the overall fit and comfort of the gown. Your dress consultant will be an expert in this area, so use their expertise and ask all the questions. Their job is to help you find the perfect fit and make sure that you feel comfortable at the same time. If you're trying on dresses and a certain fabric or detail is just really bothering you, don't be shy. Speak up and they'll help you find some other options that you will love. You want to be comfortable on your day too. Tip number 5, bringing supportive friends and family to appointments. Your entourage can make or break your dress shopping experience. Let me tell you, ladies, this tip is gold. Choose supportive friends and family members who understand your style and preferences. Now is not the time to invite judgmental Judy, who we may know and love, but may not be giving the most uplifting vibes. While it's tempting to invite everyone you know, remember that too many strong opinions can lead to confusion, indecision, and hurt feelings. You want your tribe to be honest with you, but my advice here is to keep your inner circle small and focused on your vision. At the end of the day, you're the one wearing the dress and you get the final call. And this one kind of transitions well into tip number 6, communicating your style preferences to consultants. Communication is key when working with any of your vendors, including bridal consultants. Be vocal about your likes, dislikes, and non-negotiables to help them narrow down the selection. Don't be afraid to speak up if a dress doesn't resonate with you. Like I've said before, your consultant is there to help you find your perfect match. That being said, tip number 7 is all about trying on a variety of styles to find your best fit. Don't limit yourself to one style or silhouette during your appointments. Although you're going to have your non-negotiables, try and have an open mind and have some fun trying on a variety of dresses to see what works best for your body type and personal style. You only get to do this once, so have some fun with it. You know, we've all seen the TV shows and you know how it goes. There are always those brides who end up going with a dress that they would have never pulled off the rack. You might be surprised by what you fall in love with, so if you have made your preferences clear to your consultants, trust them. If you hate it, but you just never know. Tip number 8, considering alterations and customization options. Remember that most wedding dresses will require alterations to achieve the perfect fit. Don't forget, I'm going to remind you again, you should be factoring in alterations to your budget as well as your timeline. Additionally, inquire about customization options if you're looking to add personal touches or modify aspects of the gown to suit your preferences. It's amazing what they can do these days. Okay, so let's say you have finally found the one. That means it's time to accessorize. Tip number 9, shopping for accessories and bridal shoes. Once you've found your dream dress, it's time to explore options for veils, jewelry, and bridal shoes that complement your gown and overall wedding theme. Accessories add the finishing touches that elevate your bridal look from beautiful to breathtaking. When it comes to choosing bridal shoes, there are several factors to consider to ensure comfort, style, and practicality on your wedding day. We're really going to get into this. Hey, are you looking for a wedding photographer? I would love to work with you. Right now, I'm booking into 2025, but I still have a couple spots available in 2024, mostly in the fall and off season. If you would like to work with me, simply head over to my website, www.rebeccawestman.com, and fill out my contact form. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We'll make sure the date works and we can get to planning. Now let's get back to the episode and talk all things bridal shoes. First of all, your wedding day will likely involve a lot of standing, walking, and dancing. Therefore, prioritize comfort when choosing your bridal shoes. Look for shoes with cushioned insoles and adequate support to keep your feet happy throughout the day. Also, it's important to think about the venue where you'll be getting married. If you're having an outdoor wedding on grass or sand, stiletto heels may not be the most practical choice. Opt for shoes with a thicker heel or flats that won't sink into the ground. Similarly, take into consideration the season in which you're getting married. You might want to consider wearing Uggs or some other cute boots in the winter. And if you're having a summer wedding, you might want to choose a shoe that allows your toes to breathe. Obviously, your shoes should complement your wedding dress in terms of style and color. And if your dress has intricate lace details, consider shoes with lace accents. If your dress is embellished with crystals or pearls, look for shoes with similar embellishments. Consider your comfort level with heel height. If you're not used to wearing high heels, opt for a lower heel or even flats. Remember, you'll be wearing these shoes for several hours, so choose a heel height that you're comfortable walking and dancing in. That being said, make sure to break in your bridal shoes before the big day to avoid blisters and any other discomfort. Wear them around the house or to pre-wedding events to get used to walking in them. Pro tip coming in hot here, bring them to dress fittings. It's essential to have your bridal shoes with you during dress fittings to ensure the perfect hem length. This way, your seamstress can make any necessary alterations based on the height of your shoes. Another little wedding day hack is to bring backup shoes. It's always a good idea to have a backup pair of shoes on hand, especially if you're wearing heels. Pack a pair of comfortable flats or sandals that you can easily change into later in the day if your feet need a break. Okay, that's enough about shoes. We have made it to tip number 10. considering a party outfit for your wedding evening. As you plan your wedding day, you might be contemplating the idea of changing into a different outfit for the evening festivities. Many brides find this option appealing for various reasons. First of all, comfort and mobility. Your wedding dress, while stunning, might not be the most practical attire for dancing the night away. Changing into a party outfit allows you to move more freely and comfortably as you celebrate with your guests. Secondly, while your wedding dress reflects your bridal style, your party outfit can showcase a different side of your personality. Whether it's a chic jumpsuit or a trendy cocktail dress, your evening attire can be a fun expression of who you are beyond the traditional bride. Plus, transitioning into a party outfit can create a really memorable moment during your reception. It's an opportunity to surprise your guests with a fresh look and inject new energy into the celebration. You can almost plan another grand entrance during this time and initiate the start of the party. Additionally, these outfits just look straight up fire in your wedding photos. It's just like next level. And I know you're going to be sharing those images all over your social media. The last thing I'll say about this, and it's probably the most important reason, changing into a separate outfit can help preserve your wedding dress, especially if it's intricate or delicate. It reduces the risk of accidental spills or damage during the more active part of your wedding festivities. However, there are a few things you might want to keep in mind if you're considering this option. Firstly, timing and logistics. Plan ahead to ensure you have enough time to change into your party outfit without feeling rushed. Coordinate with your bridal party to get some assistance with any logistics involved in this transition. The other thing is, just like your bridal shoes, prioritize comfort and practicality when selecting your party outfit. You'll want to feel comfortable and confident as you continue to celebrate with your loved ones. Ultimately, whether you choose to stick with your wedding dress or change into a party outfit, the most important thing is that you feel happy and comfortable on your special day. It's all about creating memories that you'll cherish for a lifetime. Drum roll, please. It's decision time. Trust your instincts and listen to your heart when making the final decision on what to wear. When you find the dress that makes you feel like the best version of yourself, don't hesitate to say yes and celebrate this milestone moment. And if you're one of my brides, send me your dress pics because I want to celebrate with you too. And there you have it, my friends, my top 10 tips for finding your dream dress. If you found this episode helpful, please send it to your friends who are also planning their wedding. It would also mean the world to me if you would take a quick screenshot of the episode and share it on social media. Don't forget to tag me at Rebecca Westman Photography, and I will reshare in my stories. Join me next Tuesday as I have another really fun interview episode to share with you. Until then, happy planning!